Hello there, baby birds. My name is Abe, and I will be discussing Rivens today. This topic was brought up via Xbox Live messages. Thank you for your suggestion. Now, Riven mods are special mods for primary weapons, secondary weapons, melee weapons, arc guns, and sentinel weapons. Sentinel weapons were taken out of the rotation in Update 24, but as the current update on 25.7.2 that is currently live on PC, they have included them into Cephalon Samaris's Syndicate rewards. Whenever Digital Extremes has found a good cutoff for the build for the console players, they will update and give us that build. All Rivens have dispositions. They change about every 3 months, aligned with every new Prime access. If a weapon's disposition is changed, and the attributes are already unveiled Rivens for the weapon, they will automatically be adjusted to match the new disposition. Cycling or rolling a Riven mod starts off with 900 Kuva for the first cycle and increases each time for the same mod, capped at 3,500 Kuva. The number of cycles is indicated by a clockwise arrow at the bottom right of the Riven mod. Now all the basics are out of the way, what should you be looking for in a Riven? Thanks to the most current update, you can now see what weapons it would apply to and the base stats of the weapons. You will either go crit or status build for the weapon depending on what you want to use it for. Most of my range weapons are crit and most of my melees are status. Let's take a look at some rolls. First, the Eidolon killer, Lenka. Even though the stats say it's poor for crit and status, killing the Eidolons, it's best to have crit chance and damage on your side. Mine has multi-shot, which is fine, but rolling it will have a low chance to make it better. You will see me pass on raw damage and elemental damage. The reason being is that I much rather have more bullets come out of the gun than more damaging bullets. Overall, in my opinion, multi-shot does more damage as long as it's high enough. That's what I prefer. Other people might want other things, but this is what I look for. As you see, it didn't go well for me, so I'm going to move on to modular weapons. Next up, I wanted to show you what happens whenever you try to look at the modular weapons like kick guns and Zaws. Unfortunately, you'll need to take a look at the weapon stats in your inventory before you start rolling the Rivens, because DE hasn't gotten all the kinks out of the stats menu yet. Now that we have talked about some Rivens and rolls, let's talk about God rolls and selling. You can join the Riven Market and Xbox One's Discord to get all this information. The screenshots you are seeing now are from Discord. People have recommended using the Warframe app on your phone for good results, and I have seen some cropped photos of TVs that have worked. The screenshot that you see now is the Riven Marketplace for Lenka Rivens. You can see that they range from high to low prices. Prices are about how much people are willing to let them go for. Try not to get fixated on the high price. Think about how much you would want from a trade, and then go from there. Now, God rolls are rolls with 3 positive bonuses and 1 negative. What that means is that you have a Riven with only 3 positives, you will have a lower peak of higher stats. Let me give you an example. Take a look at the images above. There's one with 3 positives and one with 2 positives and 1 negative. The one with the negative is higher because you are taking a negative like negative zoom, negative faction damage, negative whatever attribute, and it will bolster your positives. If you are looking for price checks or seeing how much a Riven is worth, I recommend using the Riven Xbox One Discord. A link will be in the description below. They have seasoned people giving advice. Thank you all for staying to the end. If you guys have found an easier or faster way to price check or look up Rivens, let me and everyone know in the comments. Also, if you have questions, ask in the comments and I will try my best to get to them. Thank you all for watching and have a Bravo Zulu day.